This is a winter weather alert. You are watching 13 on your side.
And we start this afternoon with the weather and the very cold weather headed our way. We want to get right to Chief Meteorologist George Lessons. And George, the cold we're about to experience won't just be uncomfortable, it'll be downright dangerous.
Absolutely. You want to limit your time outdoors, especially later tonight and for the kids at the bus stop tomorrow morning. Now, we had wind chill readings this cold prior to Christmas, but school wasn't in session. And we are under a blizzard warning, which kind of covers the cold with that. Winter weather advisory goes into effect at the Lakeshore at 8 o'clock this evening because lake effect snow. We have a wind chill advisory away from the Lakeshore that goes into effect 3 hours later at 11 o'clock tonight through the morning commute and the bus stops here tomorrow morning. Let's remind everyone what a wind chill alert is. That's low to moderate impacts from the wind chills, which are going to be below zero. So limit your exposure outside because frostbite can occur in 30 minutes or less. Dress in multiple layers, a heavy winter coat, hat, scarf, gloves, mittens, and maybe even some hand warmer packets if you're going to be out that early in the morning. Watch the wind chills drop this evening down below zero. They may get as cold as minus 15 overnight and only recover slowly during the morning tomorrow. This is the 7 a.m. forecast wind chill. They will improve as we go later on in the day, but a very bitterly cold day coming up here during the day tomorrow. We've also got some snow that's with the Arctic air coming down, not only off of Lake Michigan, but Lake Superior, and that cold air is going to generate a lot of lake effect snow downwind of the lake. Current temperatures north of us are in the single digits, and wind chills to the north are as cold as minus 50. So we definitely do have some cold air coming on in. It's going to last a very short period of time because we got a big weekend warm up. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes.
Just make sure your furry friends are bundled up, George. It's going to be dangerously cold.
Similar to the blizzard before Christmas in December, but that was covered by a blizzard warning.
Right.
This time around, it's just going to be bone-chilling cold with the wind and some snow at the Lakeshore. 13 weather ball is blinking bright for the lake effect snow developing in sight. It's also blue. Much colder temperatures and wind chills in view, and this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Follow the temperatures dropping from the 20s into the single numbers, and wind chills will drop below zero starting right around midnight tonight, and they'll stay below zero all day tomorrow. All of the snow with this system will be confined toward the Lakeshore. Already some snow flurries developing as an Arctic front is going through the region right now. That's what's going to be dropping our temperatures. Winds have already shifted around to the north and west, and it's courtesy of an Arctic front that's pushing through right now, and that's really going to ramp up that lake effect snow. The snow coming in off of Lake Superior will travel down and combine that with Lake Michigan. So areas, especially from Holland southward, are going to be the hardest hit with several inches of snow overnight tonight through the day tomorrow before it does finally wind down. Rest of the weekend, however, big reversal. We're going to see winds out of the southwest, and we're going to see our temperatures back up to snow melting levels like they were today. Here's where the heaviest snow will fall, downwind of about Muskegon, Holland southward, and up here in northwest lower Michigan. Overnight tonight, there could be as much as 3 inches or more in northwest lower Michigan. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it will come down very heavily at times. Wind chills, this is around 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, minus 11 here. Over across the lake, it'll be minus 20 to minus 30. It'll improve a little bit by Saturday morning. Wind chill reading still below zero, so a very cold 24 hours coming up, but then they recover into the low 20s during the day on Sunday as temperatures finally climb back up into the 30s. Long range outlook from the 8th through the 12th. High temperatures will be warmer than average. Precipitation above average during that 5-day period. You're going to see some rain in that forecast. Tonight we got that winter weather advisory going into effect at 8 o'clock at the Lakeshore. It'll be breezy with lots of lake effect snow. 9 to the north, 14 to the south. Inland, we have that wind chill advisory going into effect at 11. 3 to about 7 above, maybe a couple of flurries here, a couple of breaks in the clouds, similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area. Winter weather advisory for Allegan County, wind chill advisories inland. 13 on your side forecast. From 14 to 32 on Saturday and 34 on Sunday. No precip now on Sunday. All the rain will be Monday night into Tuesday morning, coming in 2 batches. Wednesday night or afternoon through Thursday will be in the 40s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then around 37 the following weekend. Right now, it's trending dry. It's been cold, it's been snowy this winter, but for the first time since 2019, a wind chill advisory has been issued for portions of West Michigan. 13 weather ball is blue, cold weather in view coming up on your Friday. Just one day of cold. Blinking bright, we have some lake effect snow affecting the Lakeshore tonight. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. As we told you, today was warmer and it was above average, up to 33 here in Grand Rapids. Unfortunately, we broke our 25-day streak. We only forecast 29 today, but the sunshine and warmer temperatures were certainly most welcome. Well, an Arctic front has gone through the area. We've had a couple of flurries out here on the weather deck. Between now and daybreak, however, a big band of snow is going to come on shore south of Muskegon, especially from Holland southward down through South Haven throughout the day tomorrow. And that's going to put down quite a bit of snow in those areas. You've seen that before, but again, travel along I-196 31 southward could be a little bit tough south of Holland, and skies will clear towards daybreak Saturday. Could be very cold Saturday morning, but the amount of snow, as I'm telling you about, right in through here, this is a 3-inch amount right after daybreak. There could be some spots, there could be 4 to as much as 6 inches in these areas. So this is a high impact area. Notice inland, just a couple of tenths of an inch of snow throughout the day tomorrow. The other thing is it's going to be cold. These are the wind chill readings, dropping well down below zero, maybe as low as -15 in the morning. This will cover the morning commute and when the kids are out at the bus stops, so be very careful. And then wind chill readings will drop back down below zero again after briefly above during the day tomorrow, and it'll be very cold on Saturday morning. These are the actual air temperatures because winds are going to be fairly light. So we've got a cold 24 hours coming up here in West Michigan. Tomorrow, lake effect snow advisory through the early evening, and there'll be some heavier snows from Muskegon southward, highs in the upper teens. Up north, you can expect low to mid-teens here. We'll see partly cloudy skies, and here in the greater Grand Rapids area, generally 131 westward, you'll have some of those lake effect snow showers. Further east, you travel fewer of those with some sunshine, highs in the mid-teens. 13 on your side forecast. Back into the low and mid-30s Saturday and Sunday with some sunshine. Monday night, we'll see some rain develop. That will end Tuesday morning as we climb into the 40s. We'll be back into the 40s Wednesday and Thursday with more afternoon and rain into Thursday, and then a little bit cooler and drier as we head toward next weekend.